haven't had this many people turn out for a press conference since, I don't even know. Never. Thank you. 2034 is a little ways away, but the games are here now. They're alive. It's in us. We always say it's in our DNA. You all showing up here, this is who we are. And what we get to announce today is a good thing. Sorry for the sort of sudden press event, but the balloon should indicate to you this is not a bad situation. This is a good day, and we're all here to celebrate what we have to announce. Today marks exactly 100 days until the Milano Cortina Olympic Games begin. 100 days from today. It's 3,026 days until our first opening ceremony in 2034, but who's counting? We chain in City Hall actually of 3,026 loops that we're tearing down. And the thing about Salt Lake City is we are an Olympic city. Every single year, Utah is an Olympic state. And so it doesn't entirely matter where the games are happening in the world, because if they're happening here. And they're happening in our homes, they're happening in our hearts. And what we get to announce today is the best part of being at the games is that we're together, and we're gonna do that for Milano Cortina, Olympic and Paralympic Games. What we're here to announce today is that Salt Lake City wants to host all of Team USA's fans and family and friends to watch every single night the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Milano Cortina right here outside of Washington Square. We want you, every one of you who is a Team USA fan like me, whether you live in rural Utah, you live in the state of Maine or Washington State, if you're a Team USA fan who lives in Brazil, if you're not heading to Italy for Milano Cortina, you need to be here with us. We're going to be hanging out every single day of the games, and we're going to be we'll have a large TV screen. Our friends from Dragonfly Productions are here. Mike Jaquit, you're going to hear from him in a minute. If you were here last July 2034, or rather 2024, when we celebrated the bid award for Salt Lake, Utah 2034, you know how much energy we can bring. It was like 2 in the morning, and we said, we want to host a party. We don't know if anybody's going to show up, but we're going to do it. We put a big screen up with Dragonfly, and lo and behold, thousands of Utahns came out in the middle of the night. And I can tell you, and I think Kat can tell you, that when we were up on the stage in Paris and we heard the fans back here at home cheering for us, that was the most wonderful and emotional and meaningful part for me as a Utahn when we were celebrating together. So 100 days from now, make your paper chains. We're gonna celebrate by beginning here with an opening ceremony celebration, and you'll be able to come back free of charge any day, night you want throughout the Olympic and Paralympic Games in 2026 and celebrate with all of Team USA fans. I didn't read anything from the script. But are you excited? There's going to be a lot more details. We've just recently completed our contract with Dragonfly, and again, you'll hear from Mike in just a minute. More details to come, but know that this is a party for everyone. This is about the togetherness of what the Olympic and Paralympic movement mean to us, and we want everyone to be able to be there. We'll have fire pits and heating elements, but we're Utahns, we can do this. It doesn't matter what the weather's going to be like. And I also wanted to announce that I believe it's next week that we're going to start the request for a group to help us engage the community about, if you're a Salt Laker, we want to know what impact you want the games to have on our community. And we're about to kick off that process to get an entity to help the city engage at the community level. So watch for that for all the Salt Lakers. We're going to be asking you, and of course at this incredible watch party that we'll be hosting, you'll have more opportunities to tell us how you want the games to make an impact in the long term, in the near term, and in the long term for us as Salt Lakers. So with that, without reading anything I was supposed to, let me turn the mic over next to my dear friend Kat Norman. I want then you to hear from Tristan Gale, who's a gold medalist from the 2002 Winter Olympics. She was the first woman to medal in skeleton. And then you're going to hear from Mike Jaquit with Dragonfly Media, and then apparently cookies will be served. So let me turn it over to Kat.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for having us all here today. And I am here not only representing the organizing committee, but also our athletes and our community members. We're all members of this community, proud members of this community. In the Olympic and Paralympic space, we have a phrase that once an Olympian, Paralympian, always an Olympian, Paralympian, never former, never past. And to me, that resonates also with our community, with Salt Lake City and with Utah. You all did us so proud back in 2002. Many of us had that opportunity to compete and to have the energy of fans of our community to come out and cheer for us. It was once in a lifetime experiences. And when I look back to July of 24th of 2024, for me, that moment wasn't just about our community, but it sparked the next generation of athletes who are dreaming to be here again in 2034. It sparked the next generation, just like we all had those dreams growing up of being able to compete in the Olympic and Paralympic Games, doing it in front of our friends and our family. And so a huge thank you to the mayor and to the city and to our community to coming and embracing this. Come out, be a part of our athletes' journeys, get to know them, follow them, become a lifelong fan, help them dream. Dream for yourselves, dreams for the next generation. And so thank you so much. Again, we are all so grateful that you all embrace the same passion that we carry every single day. So it is my honor to invite a dear friend. And fun fact, we were roommates in '02 in the village. We were roomies. We were roomies in '02, but Tristan Gale, who went on to become the very first woman to ever medal in skeleton. It was the first time the event was ever held, and has just gone on to do amazing and remarkable things for the movement. She's a proud military wife, proud mom, and we're so grateful to have her back here home in Utah and a part of this. So I'm going to invite Tristan up.
Yes, I'm here for the sparkle. I have all of the Olympic spirit in me. I was here in Utah when we got the bid the first time around. I know right where I was sitting when I watched in Washington Square in 1995 when that happened. And so, yes, you better believe I was here at 3 a.m. this last go to be a part of the bid. I mean, I was taking pictures of Kat and texting them to her in Paris so she would know what it looked like down here. And I love the Olympics. Nice beret back there, yes. The best part about the Olympics is that it is accessible. Growing up here, I just wanted to try skeleton, like, oh, look, we have a bobsled track. Turns out that's where my natural talent lies. Like, you don't know until you get to do these sports. Our venues are all up. Everyone gets to come try. Tonight will be my kids' first time trying skeleton. I have an 11 and 9-year-old. So today is their first time getting to try it. They will be the same age I was at the Salt Lake Olympics for 2034. So I am going to just share that journey of, who knows, maybe they won't be good at it, but they'll love it, But because the Olympics and things like this are so accessible, the Olympic spirit is so catchable. Everybody loves the games. It is still something that brings the entire world together no matter what. And I never want that to go away. So I'm really glad that Salt Lake gets to have that and share that. And yes, if you're not in Italy, be here.
Thank you. My name is Mike Jaquit from Dragonfly Media. I'd love to really thank the mayor for the shout outs that we got. We are a 20-year Utah company with offices on 9th and 9th. We were honored and privileged to get the to get the bid to put on the Celebrate 2034 event just across the street here. We were expecting dozens of our best friends that we forced to come down at 3:30 a.m. to watch the event, and we were like blown away and honored that there were thousands that showed up. So when I think the idea for watch parties was hatched sometime at around 3:45 or 4 a.m. Because we as Utahns and at that event, we sent a loud message to the world that Utah has the best Olympic fan base in the world. They're even willing to go out at crazy times in the morning to celebrate winning a bid. And imagine what will happen when we come back here in 2034 and we're hosting the games, and we'll give you all a real sneak preview of it in a few short months when we host those parties downtown here. We will need a bigger footprint because we're expecting a lot more people. We're going to have a lot of fun and games, fan activations. We'll have streets closed, roads closed. We'll have stuff to do. We'll be celebrating not only Team USA and everything that they're able to do there, but also the entire Olympic spirit. And then the dozens, knocking on wood, of Utah locals that will be representing us for Team USA and representing other countries in the games themselves in Italy. So we'll be celebrating all that, and there'll be plenty of fun to be had and plenty to celebrate. And again, we're honored to be a part of it at Dragonfly. Again, we came out here in 2002 as friends and colleagues, got to experience the games, and turned around and moved here. So that was had not much of an impact on us, and we've been really blessed and honored to be working with the Utah business community ever since, and we're proud members of it. So we'll see you all in February and March, and I think really important to note that we will also be activating the footprint during the Paralympic Games, which are equally as important to the Winter Olympic Games that take place in February. So I'm not one to delay cookies, but I know there are cookies coming up. Take some questions.
A couple questions from media, if any. I'm sure you don't have any. Cookies. Okay. All right, well, stick around, have a cookie wherever they are. Thank you so much for coming out today. We'll see you in February. To the left. Cookies to the left.